Hello, good afternoon everybody. Grab a cup of coffee or a glass of wine and settle in as we head to Germany today and Switzerland. I'm going to be sharing some of my life journeys that documented my travels through my life, and it's my hopes that you'll find them inspiring, entertaining, humorous, or perhaps just downright ridiculous. So settle in as we go back to Stein am Rhein in winter on February 10th, 1999. We finally got Fabienne and us bundled up and drove down the hill to my favorite town in Switzerland, Stein am Rhein. In winter, all covered in snow, it's pretty quaint and closed up. Nothing was open. We took a look around, fed the ducks, seagulls, pigeons, and two huge swans that almost tried to eat Fabi. Stein am Rhein in winter. Walked along the Bodensee, Lake Constance, to a snow-covered Fußbrücke, or footbridge, and crossed over to a small Insel, or island. A little chapel and herb garden were there, all snow-covered and peaceful. More ducks, birds, and swans. Fabi hat Schneemann bauen gesagt. She said, let's build a snowman. So we stopped to build two kleine Schneemännchen, small snowmen. When we got home, we had to take Fabi to the neighbor's house. Doggy had to teach her class of English, and I had 2 hours to myself. So I did the Wäsche, laundry, emptied the dishwasher, and looked over my materials. For dinner, it was late, as Doggy had another student at the house until 2100. We ate the thick crepes with käse, cheese, and chestnut sauce. Lecker, yummy. I stayed up and watched Faschings TV. Mittwoche war gestern. Yesterday was Wednesday. The snow had stopped, the sun peeking its way out through the clouds, making it a ganz totally beautiful day. After the usual Frühstück, breakfast, ceremonies, which I didn't mention, we also had an olive oil ceremony. Doggy and Harold had been olive oil tasting in Provence, and I'm already getting excited about France again. Maybe even living in Strasbourg, I mused to myself. The next morning was today, when I woke to more snow and Faschings drumming. On the way to the Bahnhof, or train station, we saw lots of kids dressed up. On the train after school, we saw more kids dressed in Faschings costumes. It was so nice and cozy and pretty there, I didn't want to leave. Now, the ride is also very pretty on the train. When I get back to Michel's, I will pack for Slovakia. Then we will go to the internet cafe tonight to check my email. I will also help him get set up with email. I remember these were the first email accounts we had, or Hotmail, and it was the new thing at that time. This is an excerpt from my Košice Journal, documenting my exodus from a relatively happy, bustling life in beautiful San Diego to voluntarily take up a post teaching English in the newly independent eastern capital of Slovakia during a very cold winter 1999. Stay tuned.